Hello YouTube, this is Xero from Xbox Live Gamerhub. Today I'm going to be giving you some hardcore kill confirm gameplay on the map Raid in Black Ops 2. I'm also going to be giving you some general tips on the game as I play. First off, I'm not going to give you tips on maps. This is going to be general tips on playing the game with your guns, just where you should go, etc. First tip, as I, showed you wrongly, not to use your cover wrong. That was cover, but I used it wrong. You can look through that window. I don't suggest you shoot it out at the beginning of the game. Even if you have a suppressor, your enemy team will see that. You can actually get up on that. Just, A to vault over and I died again. But just use your cover wisely. Use what cover's available, like this car. Stand behind it if you can. You might want to blow some of these things up first, because a lot of enemies will use that for an advantage. If you're sitting behind something and you keep killing them, they will toss a grenade at that vehicle or that tank sitting behind you. So just be aware of your map and what's around you so you don't get blown up by something. My second tip,
UAV inbound.
Do what I'm doing right here. They can only see the very top of your body. I mean, that's pretty good in my case. Right there, I was just watching my radar.
Kill confirmed.
You don't really have to get lucky for that.
Confirmed.
But another tip for just that in general, don't waste your time going through something. If you're a good shot, if you're a good shot,
killer drone deployed.
Don't waste your time. If you're going to sit around a corner, kind of like this right here, and wait for people, it's just wasting time, honestly. If you want better games and a higher kill-death ratio, you may die more if you do this if you're not a good shot, so just be aware of how good of a shot you are.
Kill denied.
But if you want a higher kill-death ratio, don't waste time. If you know someone's around a corner, go around that corner and try to kill them. If they're sitting in a corner with a Guardian and a sentry gun, the sentry gun's gonna kill you, and if not, the Guardian probably will if you walk into it, especially in hardcore. So you want to watch out for those kind of things.
Inbound.
You want to use concussion grenades if possible. Flash grenades, flash the enemy and they can't see anything, but you're not gonna really make an effect if they have tac mask. I mean, concussions don't do the same thing, but I mean, they slow the enemy. That's what I use most of the time, but I've also been using EMPs because, I mean, I've got a lot of boosters, as you'll see on another video on my channel. I'll link that in the description, or just put an annotation now. My fourth tip is your aiming sensitivity. You don't want it too high, and you don't want it too low.
Killer drone deployed.
Some people don't even want it to move, because 3 sensitivity is the normal for a reason. It's made because that's the normal you're going to learn. The thing is, for me, I think you should use around a 5 or, a 7. Something a little higher and get used to it. If you can't get used to it, turn it down a little. Turn it down 1 notch, and you'll get a little bit better. This right here, that was just completely my fault. Just ignore that. Another tip, watch out for the UAVs. If you don't have ghosts, shoot the UAVs down. Use the FHJ AA rocket launcher. You don't want to be spotted by the enemy, and you don't want your teammates to be spotted by the enemy. So the more of those you take down, the more your teammates are going to have a lot more fun. Bouncing buddies, just like that, all you have to do is crouch. Just crouch down, and even though I died after it, that was a pretty good example of how to avoid the bouncing buddy. See, I'm doing something right here you shouldn't do as well. I'm going into a place where an enemy, friendly, just died. And see, I almost got killed by a teammate because this is hardcore, and apparently he just doesn't know. I use an 8 sensitivity for any of those that are wondering. That's just for video purposes. Right here, I'm just checking this. I stay in this window way too long. This is hardcore. You notice my screen's flashing red. I could accidentally shoot a teammate. If this guy shot me before I could actually get my aim onto him, and I wasn't just going to spray for him because that's not how I play.
Get that dickweed out of
Another
my
tip.
sight.
Like I said before, this is
deployed.
the rocket launcher. Actually, I'll use that as a tip for the next one.
UAV
Since it
inbound.
says no tip, I'm going to give you a tip anyway. Use that rocket launcher, take down all the air support you can. If you want to level up faster, get more points for your score streaks, take those down, make sure you're in kind of a cover place, like the basketball court or something. Just, you know, where an enemy's not just going to go, oh, there he is, and shoot you. I mean, just make sure you take those down. It'll help your team, it'll help you,
Friendly care package
and if you're not using Ghost, it'll really help you. If you are using Ghost, and you don't have the rocket launcher gold, or you have it diamond, or, you know, whatever, then you don't really have to worry about them, let your teammates take it down. But for the most part, Ghost really does help.
Friendly Hellstorm missile
If you're
inbound.
going to camp, there's no reason to use Ghost. Like, sitting in this corner, like, right in front of you to the right. If you're going to sit there and wait for someone, you can't use Ghost, because Ghost will put you on the radar when they put a UAV up. You will not be protected.
Kill confirmed.
Blind Eye
Kill confirmed.
is probably something I would recommend
UAV
everyone
awaiting
using.
orders.
I use Ghost and Blind Eye in
Kill confirmed.
conjunction with each other,
Hunter killer
because
drone
Ghost keeps you off the
deployed.
radar, Blind Eye keeps you off of stealth choppers and hunter killers attacking you, which a lot of people use hunter
We've
killers,
taken the
so
advantage.
they're like little predator missiles that sometimes get triple kills, like I've done a couple times. Another tip, when you're coming into an enemy spawn, make sure you look around for them.
Hostile RCXD at your
And when you see someone in the corner like that, it doesn't mean that they're camping.
Kill
It
confirmed.
may mean that they're just using a score streak, getting in a safe place. Another tip would be not to spray your gun, even if you don't have select fire. I mean, in hardcore it's a little different because your bullets kill a lot faster. But in core, I don't suggest spraying your gun. Kind of burst fire it. Unless you're just really close and you hope to kill someone, then don't just spray off your gun and, you know, hope and pray that you kill someone with the bullets you're firing
Kill
everywhere.
confirmed.
The next tip's going to be use your surroundings. It's kind of like using cover, but like I was saying, you see an enemy behind the van over there, it's not blown up yet. You have a syntax or a, you know, frag or something. You can use that to your advantage. If there's an enemy behind that over there, you toss a frag over there, and there's a lot of action happening in the map, that van will blow up, get your enemy a kill, I mean get you a kill, and then stop your enemies from, you know, killing more of your teammates. And kill confirmed especially, you don't want to let your enemy get the tags, you want to keep them off of them, and you want to get the tags as much as possible. In hardcore, this is even more so, because it's so easy to kill. Like, you see, I shot a guy before that guy killed me. And that's because I'm running an 8 sensitivity. I have the ability to go left or right within a second, kind of like that. And I've just learned to aim like that. Like I said in the sensitivity, you're gonna have to play a few games in order to get used to this. I didn't even see that guy until the last second. That's one thing you want to do, is watch your radar and watch your surroundings too. There could be a guy sitting behind a tree and probably wouldn't even know it. Especially right here. That's all the tips I really have. I mean, right here I'm kind of just spraying, hoping to kill those two kids. But you see I sprayed with consistency? You want to try to do that, and not just, you know, spray around and hope you kill someone. Don't panic when you see someone. I used to panic a lot, and I didn't notice until a friend actually told me. And I didn't really think I was panicking until I realized my gun was moving side to side when I was shooting someone. You can see how accurate I am. I moved the gun kind of because my hand does actually twitch. I've actually got a gamer tag mag
inbound.
But that's all the tips I actually have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. I hope you enjoyed the tips. I think this gameplay was 40 and 19. I had a teammate who went 41 and 18, I think it was. but the team did really good as a whole. I guess you could say it was also kill whoring. Call me what you want, but you can see right there I just
Kill
picked up some
confirmed.
tags. I'm not camping.
Kill confirmed.
Also, if you haven't, check out the boosters video, and
Mission complete. Solid performance.
don't forget to like and subscribe.